The Witcher 1 is a semi-open world RPG. It has combat involving clicking on the target and starting combos when the cursor changes. Dialogue choices affect minor story outcomes. Side quests have deep stories. The playability occasionally crashes. Sound. Beautiful orchestra sounds from Poland. Graphics. Some models are repeated and are outdated. Characters and story. Geralt, the mutated monster hunter, has a long history, with the most focused on memory being the cure of a curse on the king of Temeria's daughter, Princess Ada, that turned her into a monster. The story starts with an unknown organization stealing technology used to mutate humans from the laboratory of Geralt's associates. Sorcerer Azar Javed uses magic to break into the lab and seal everyone off. When Geralt manages to break the seal, Azar teleports away with the equipment and his associate, the Professor, kills Geralt's new fellow monster hunter with a crossbow. Geralt, his fellow Witchers, and his favorite sorceress Triss Merigold set off in many directions to find out as much as they need to take this organization down and recover their equipment. In the outskirts of Vizima, Geralt meets a boy named Alvin with some sort of power that makes him speak in prophecies involuntarily. He meets Shani, the head nurse of the kingdom, who treats wounds equally. He meets Kalkstein, the alchemist, who helps Geralt with certain magical and chemical-based dilemmas throughout the story. He also meets Zoltan, which has the most outdated model out of everyone, compared to The Witcher 2 and The Witcher 3. Then we have Zoltan is Geralt's best friend and a dwarven blacksmith, I believe. Geralt resolves the curse set upon the outskirts, decides who to blame for it, then sets off towards the city. For some, most likely racially motivated reason, the city guards lock up Geralt when he tries to enter the city, and the captain of the city guard, Vincent Meiss, only lets him go once he kills a monster in the sewers, where he also meets a knight of the Order of the Flaming Rose, Siegfried of Denessel, I don't know how to say that, who turns out to be the most noble of that order. With the help of Detective Raymond Marlov, Geralt investigates several suspects in Vizima that they think might belong to Azar's organization, now known as Salamandra. Azar ends up killing Raymond, assuming his form, attempting to trick Geralt and steal magical secrets said to be held in a tower in the swamp. Aided by Triss, Temerian intelligence officer Thaler, and merchant Declan Luvarden, Geralt finds Salamandra's base of operations. In the meantime, Geralt can decide whether to get involved in a war between the Flaming Rose and the Scoia'tael, who are essentially a band of rebellious Native American elves who want their land and status back. After constantly hunting down Alvin, killing the Professor, a really uneventful Chapter 4, and successfully curing Ada for a second time, Geralt finally reaches the Salamander base and kills Azar, along with a wandering Witcher Berengar, who ends up dying. Geralt then finds out that the one pulling the strings of Salamandra is actually the leader of the Order of the Flaming Rose, who also ends up being Alvin, who has been teleporting himself throughout time. Geralt then kills Alvin and/or the king of the Wild Hunt, and then continues on the path to the next game. A cutscene plays out after the last piece of gameplay, where an assassin witcher tries to kill the king of Temeria, but Geralt manages to kill this assassin instead.